It is late. The room is dark. The phone is face down. The world outside has gone completely quiet, but one person is wide awake. Not because of stress, not because of work, not because of anything that could be explained to another person without sounding completely irrational. They are awake because of you, your face, your voice, a memory of something you said once that they have replayed so many times it has worn grooves into their mind. They are lying there right now, staring at the ceiling. And no matter what they do, no matter how many times they tell themselves to stop, their thoughts keep returning to the same place. You. Stay with me. Because what is happening in that room tonight, in the mind of a person who cannot sleep because of you, is something you need to understand completely. Segment 1, why they can't stop. There is a reason this person cannot simply switch off what they feel and go to sleep. The mind does not work that way. When a person develops deep feelings for someone, those feelings do not live in the logical part of the brain that can be reasoned with or scheduled or turned off at a convenient time. They live somewhere older, somewhere deeper, in the part of the mind that operates beneath strategy and decision, in the place where only the most real things are stored. You are stored there, not as a passing thought, not as a casual memory, but as something the mind returns to automatically. The way the tongue finds a sore tooth, the way eyes adjust to darkness, without intention, without permission. This person is not choosing to think about you. They simply cannot stop. And that involuntary, relentless return is one of the truest signals that what they feel is not something they invented or exaggerated. It is real. It has always been real. Segment 2, what they are thinking right now. Let me tell you exactly what is happening in their mind tonight. They are replaying a specific moment, maybe a conversation, maybe a look, maybe something so small it would sound meaningless described out loud, that carried a weight that has never quite left them. They have returned to this moment more times than they would ever admit. They are wondering whether you think about them, whether you feel even a fraction of what they carry, whether the connection they felt was real or a story their own heart invented out of longing. They are calculating, measuring the distance between where things are and where they want them to be, running through scenarios, imagining conversations, starting sentences in their mind, and then stopping because the fear of the actual response is too large to move through. And underneath all of it, beneath the replaying and the wondering and the calculating, is one feeling that refuses to go quiet, that you matter to them in a way nothing else quite does. Segment 3, the signs you already noticed. You already felt something before this video, before anyone put language to it. There were signs that landed differently than ordinary interactions, moments that left a residue your logical mind tried to explain away, but your body simply knew. The way their attention sharpened when you spoke, not politely, not socially, but genuinely, as if what you were saying was the only thing in the room worth hearing. The way they remembered, small things, details you mentioned once without thinking, that reappeared weeks later in something they said. Because when someone loves you quietly, they collect your words. They keep them. The way they showed up, not always loudly, sometimes just as a presence, a consistency that was easy to overlook but impossible to replace. You noticed, you just did not trust yourself enough to believe what you were seeing. Trust yourself now. Segment 4, why they haven't said it yet. The question living underneath all of this is simple. If they feel this way, why haven't they said so? The answer is not complicated, but it is important. They are afraid, not of you, not of the feeling itself. They are afraid of what happens to the version of you that exists in their life right now if they say the wrong thing at the wrong moment. Right now, they have access to you. Maybe as a friend, maybe as someone they see occasionally, maybe as a presence on the edges of their daily life. And that access, however limited, is something they have decided is better than the risk of losing it entirely. So they hold it. They carry this enormous, heavy, beautiful thing in total silence because silence feels safer than a no they cannot take back. But silence has a limit, and they are approaching it. The weight of what they feel is becoming greater than the fear of saying it. The nights like this one, where sleep is impossible and you are everywhere in their mind, are becoming more frequent, not less. Something is about to shift.
Segment 5. What this means for you.
Here is what you need to hear. You're not imagining the energy between you. You're not too sensitive, too hopeful, or too much. The feeling that someone is holding something unsaid, the slight electricity in ordinary moments, the sense that something is just beneath the surface of every interaction, that feeling is information. Trust it. The universe does not send persistent feelings without reason. When someone occupies your thoughts in the quiet moments, when you find yourself wondering about them without quite knowing why, it is often because the frequency between you is active on both ends. You are thinking about them. They are thinking about you. Two people, both awake in the dark, both carrying something that has not yet been spoken. This is not coincidence. This is connection finding its way to the surface. Right now, as you watch this, someone is lying awake. The room is dark. The night is quiet. And you are the last thing on their mind before they finally, reluctantly close their eyes. They have not told you, not yet. But what they feel is real. And it is patient. And it has been waiting for exactly the right moment to become visible. You are more thought about than you know. More felt than anyone has had the courage to show you. The silence between you is not emptiness. It is a love that has not yet found its voice. But it is looking, and it knows exactly where you are.